All praise is for Allah, the creator of love and mercy, the one who placed tranquility between spouses. Peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, the best of husbands, his family, his companions, and all who follow his Sunnah. The Sunnah way of treating your spouse. Marriage in Islam is not a social contract only. It is an act of worship. It is a responsibility before Allah. The way a spouse is treated inside the home is a reflection of Iman, not culture, not status, not personality. Marriage is built on mercy, not control. Allah describes marriage with two powerful words. And He placed between you affection and mercy. Surah Ar 30:21. Not dominance, not fear, not emotional pressure. Mercy is the foundation of Sunnah-based marriage. The Prophet as a husband. The Prophet Muhammad was the clearest example of how a spouse should be treated. He was gentle. He was emotionally present. He was respectful. He was patient. Despite being the leader of the Ummah, he never acted superior inside his home. Kindness is not optional. The Prophet said, "The best of you are the best to their families, and I am the best among you to my family." Tirmidhi. Islam does not accept harshness in the name of authority. Kindness is not weakness. Kindness is Sunnah. Emotional care is part of Sunnah. The Prophet listened. He noticed emotions. He respected feelings. When Aisha spoke, he listened fully. When she felt hurt, he comforted her. Emotional neglect is not Islamic leadership. Communication without humiliation. The Sunnah teaches correction without insult. The Prophet never mocked his wives, shamed them publicly, used abusive language. Words are amana. A believer's tongue should never wound the heart they are meant to protect. Patience during disagreement. Disagreements are natural, but the Prophet taught silence instead of anger, distance instead of damage, reflection instead of reaction. He never raised his hand or voice in cruelty. Respecting differences. Spouses are not identical. The Sunnah recognizes emotional and psychological differences without dismissing them. The Prophet valued opinions, even when they differed from his own. Helping at home is Sunnah. The Prophet helped with household work. Aisha said, he used to serve his family, and when the time for prayer came, he would go out to pray. Bukhari. Helping is not beneath dignity. It is part of leadership. Affection is Sunnah. The Prophet expressed love openly. He showed affection. He used kind names. He smiled often. Emotional warmth is part of faith. Privacy and loyalty. The Prophet protected the dignity of his wives. He never exposed private matters. He never shared marital secrets. Protecting honor is Sunnah. Justice and fairness. In polygyny, the Prophet was strictly just. He feared Allah regarding fairness, teaching that emotional injustice is also accountability. Gentleness in authority. Leadership in marriage is not tyranny. Allah says, "And live with them in kindness." Surah An-Nisa 4:19. Authority without compassion is oppression. Forgiveness inside marriage. Mistakes happen. The Sunnah teaches. Overlooking faults. Choosing peace. Letting go of ego. The Prophet never kept score. Supplication for one's spouse. The Prophet made dua for his family. Praying for your spouse softens the heart. When problems become serious. Islam allows seeking help, counseling, and mediation. Silence is not always patience. Islam values healing. A reminder for every spouse. How you treat your spouse is a testimony before Allah. Public religiosity means nothing if the home is full of harm. The Sunnah way of treating your spouse is mercy over control, kindness over ego, patience over anger, faith over pride. O Allah, place love and mercy in our marriages. Grant us wisdom in conflict, and make our homes a place of peace and worship. Ameen. If this reminder benefited you, share it with those preparing for or living in marriage. Subscribe for reminders that strengthen homes and hearts. May Allah make our marriages a source of tranquility and reward.